Hello and welcome to day 3 of your 14 days reset. Now today we are going to talk about the 30 minutes exercise to put in daily. Now what can you do in the 30 minutes, you ask? It could be anything. So if you're much more athletic and you love to have a good run, go ahead, do that in the gym or go out into the nature, right? Or perhaps you're a yoga person. You much prefer to stretch and put all that movement and force in your body. Now, you could be dancing for the 30 minutes, just moving around, or you could be just relaxing your body to certain tunes that you play in your house when no one's watching. Now, a lot of times in our past reset, people are going to say that this is so hard. This is one of the things I go to work and I don't have enough time to give myself that 30 minutes. I assure you, you can. So add them up. So you could be going to work, and instead of getting off at the stop that leads you into the office, you might want to get off one stop before, so that you might be walking a little bit to the office early in the morning when the sun is not so hot, or towards the end of the day when the sun is setting, and it's so much more relaxing and easy to actually take a little bit of extra time to walk back home. I have mummy friends who say that they kind of like slot that in, and instead of driving to pick their kids up, they walk or they cycle. So deliberately putting in whether it's at 10 minutes, at 15 minutes, and they add it up. If you're taking a train into town to work, you could take the stairs instead of the escalator. So when we are actually focused on putting the 30 minutes in, I guarantee you it can be done. It doesn't have to be done in a 30 minutes, like one section, like all together, because sometimes people think that that's so hard. So you could actually break it up into 10 minutes, 3 sets of 10 minutes in your day, and kind of like cycle them through the day in terms of when I finish this piece of work, the email that I need to write, I'm going to take a 5 minutes break or 10 minutes break, and I'm going to do some movements. I'm going to do some downward dog. I'm going to do some stretching. So put these in, because what they really do for your body is they start moving the lymphatic system. And remember, particularly the first 3 days, when you're taking that amount of Ningxia what you're trying to do is get the body to remove the toxins from inside out. So you want to support your body. A stagnant body that's just always sitting in front of the computer is going to find much harder and sluggish to do this, okay? Now for today, what we're going to talk about in terms of affirmation, when I was thinking about this, one of the things that came up for me about, putting in movements and getting ourselves just, in rhythm and movement is when we're stuck. I think of the opposite of movement and rhythm is stuckness, where we're frozen and we're in this state of just heightened vigilance. We are constantly, thinking that we need to get this done, etc. So our body stiffens up. There's a lot of stress that's held inside our physical muscles. So I was looking that up, and what came up, was this affirmation. It's a fun one, and particularly to support you to easily guide your body into movement and fun. The statement is, life is fun. How many of us actually really truly allow ourselves to just be enjoying our life every single day without thinking that it's just a responsibility right now that I have to get work done or have to be the good parent and get this and that done in my life, versus just taking in the flow of life. So we're going to use this statement today. Life is fun. And the oil that's going to accompany it is Eucalyptus radiata. The position to apply this oil is what they call the pleural. That's Pleural. Okay? And it's actually kind of near your armpits, but not really in the armpits, okay? So it's a little bit more to the front, but a little bit downwards. So it might possibly be around this area because this actually extends to your lungs area, and the pleural is the membrane that stretches across into the lungs. So in particular, it will look like about this region that you'll be applying. For some people, actually even just massaging this will feel a little bit sore, okay? So what we're going to do, I'm going to take some eucalyptus radiata. I'm going to spread it to my fingers and my thumbs, okay? I'm just going to gently massage into this area. Lama. Just allow myself to breathe. And allow myself to sink into that statement. Life is fun. So perhaps this is the affirmation that you need almost every day to be able to take in life in a much lighter way. So I hope this becomes something that you can continue to keep practicing. If you're starting to begin to feel tension and tightness, and you're starting to feel like your body is narrowing in and shutting down, use the eucalyptus radiata. Open that system up for you. Have a very good third day of our Ningxia Red Reset. Remember that today is your last day for taking the 360 ml of Ningxia. Tomorrow we're going to convert into half the amount, and then everything else stays the same. We hope you're having a really good start. We'll talk to you tomorrow.